start off with the pool table. The surface is made of quarried slate that is covered with cloth and surrounded by vulcanized rubber cushion attached to the rails. And there are 6 pockets to shoot the ball into. Okay, balls. There's a white ball, or formerly called the cue ball, which is used to shoot other numbered balls to advance in the game. And there are 15 colored balls, which are numbered 1 to 15. Balls 1 to 7 are often referred to solids, and 9 to 15 as stripes. And then there's a 8 ball, which it is not considered as solids. These balls are the targets for the cue ball. The wooden triangle thing is called a ball rack. It can come in a diamond form, based on the game mode. It is used to group 15 balls together before the game is started, or break. Cue stick. A wooden stick used for hitting the cue ball. It is separated into 2 parts, the shaft and the butt. There are many selections of cue stick available. Choose your best one by determining on its weight. Mechanical bridge, a stick with a metal or plastic rake-shaped head. It is used as an aid for the cue stick to help reach into unreachable areas when you are shooting. Lastly, chalk. Chalk is applied to the tip of the cue stick before shots to increase the tip friction, to decrease slip on the cue ball when the cue stick contacts the cue ball. Pool is a sport where you use a cue ball to hit in the numbered balls in the pocket. Failing that will allow your opponent to shoot.
Kilimanjaro. Catastrophe.
Yeah! There are many different kinds of gameplays, according to the game objective. Common ones are the 9 ball and the 8 ball. You can often spot them in the movies. At the start of every game, a player needs to break the setup formation of the numbered balls.
Spectacular.
The stance. There's no actual form for the stance, but there is a default stance, which is most stable. So if you are a right-hander like me, then align your right foot with the shot line. A shot line is a imaginary straight line from where you are gonna hit on the target ball on the table down to the floor, and point your tip to the right a bit. Your knee have to be as straight. Then place your left foot 45 degrees to the left of your right foot. Your knee have to be slightly bent. The distance between the 2 legs have to be shoulder width apart. Your head needs to be low, close to the cue stick at all times before firing the shot or the follow through. Also, your cue stick has to be at your hip level. Use your strong hand to hold the cue stick near the rear end to have a good balance. How far back depends on your preference. Let's start with the open bridge. You place your non-strong hand flat on the table and then lift up your thumb to create a V channel. Then slide the cue stick on top. This is suitable for normal non-spin shots. You can have better visibility of the cue ball and target. Next, it's a closed bridge. Lay your hand flat on the table and spread your hands, and then slide the cue stick across your thumb knuckle, and then curl your index finger around the cue stick to make a ring with the tip of your thumb. This is suitable for spin or high spin shots. However, it does decrease the visibility of the cue ball or target. Next, rail bridge. Put your hand flat on the rail of the table. Put the cue stick next to your thumb and cross over your index finger across the cue stick. This provides stability when the cue ball is close to the table rail. In tough situation where the cue ball is trapped between two balls, this is where the elevated bridge comes in to use. Firstly, plant your hand up firmly using all the fingers except the thumb, and then make a V channel with your thumb and index finger, then slide the cue stick to shoot. You can make modifications to this according to your preferences.
Fatality.
To execute spins, you must first learn where to hit in the cue ball. Pool English can be used to locate positions in the cue ball. Here are the easy positions: the high English, left English, right English, and low English. Therefore, different positions give the ball a different direction of spin, which dictates the ball movements. Learning this will give you a major advantage in the game, but mastering this requires a lot of practices. The basic shot that you need to know first is the middle shot. You just simply aim at the center of the cue ball and shoot, with or without follow through. As a result, the ball can go in any direction and distance, depending on your angle. Next, the stop shot. To make a stop shot work, the shot needs to be straight. It doesn't work with angles. To make the cue ball stop dead when it hit the target ball, you need to hit the cue ball in the middle or a bit below middle. As distance increases, you need to hit even slightly lower. Next, follow shot. You have to hit the cue ball on the high English. This will allow the ball to spin faster, clockwise, which when the cue ball makes contact with the target ball, the cue ball will follow the target ball. Next, the right spin. You need to shoot the cue ball on the right English. The ball will spin in the right direction. So in a straight shot, the cue ball will travel to the right while the target ball goes straight. And then the left spin. You need to shoot the cue ball on left English. The ball will spin in the left direction. So in a straight shot, the cue ball will travel to the left while the target ball goes straight. Similar concept as the right spin. So basically, both spins guide the direction of the cue ball. Now, the hardest shot, the draw shot. To do this, you need to hit the cue ball on the bottom or low English with a smooth follow through. Don't raise your elbow. You must keep the cue stick level. Just lower your hand bridge to hit lower English. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.
Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota. Jajamän. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota. I feel you man. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och pushar på och smeker när motståndet vi leker. Vi sitter här i väntan och spelar lite Dota och springer runt och creepar och motståndet vi slipar.